There are so many things to focus on in the restaurant business, so many things to think about that sometimes we end up either focusing on nothing or focusing on what's most easiest to set our minds to, and that's usually preparing and serving food. But with this episode, possibly I can help you center your focus on this one specific question. What are you knowingly or proactively doing to gain loyal guests? Are you crossing your fingers and letting the servers handle it, or are you involved? Or maybe you're saying that you don't have to do anything because you've got one of those newfangled high-tech loyalty programs, and that program guarantees that your guest will be loyal to you for life. Well, if that's the way you're thinking, then I've got this bridge in London that I want to sell you. You see, here's the reality. Today's consumers probably have 5 to 6 different loyalty cards in their wallet. 2 retailers, 2 grocery stores, and a restaurant or 2. Me, I've got loyalty cards on my keychains from 2 grocery stores, and I use those cards for discounts. There's no loyalty in discounts, just cherry picking. So with all of these loyalty cards around and the consumer having different retailers or restaurants to choose from, is it possible that a guest can't really decide on which retailer or which restaurant to be loyal to? I mean, how much loyalty is really in a loyalty card? The answer is not enough to put all your loyalty eggs in one basket. So what's a restaurant to do? Here's a mental exercise for you. Take a look at your own shopping habits. Do you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and why? Office Max or Staples, and why? Chicago Uno or Chili's, or Kroger or Harris Teeter, and why? Here are my reasons for visiting them. I go to Lowe's because the service is impeccable. I go to Office Max because I like the way the store is organized. I go to Harris Teeter for my groceries because the store manager saw me there frequently and came up and introduced himself to me. I go to Chicago Uno because the last time I was there, they remembered me and how I like to have my carryout packages separated. Now, when I listen to what I just said, there's one thing that strikes me here as a common denominator. These reasons for visiting one place over another are really simple. Nothing complex, no graduate degree is needed. All it takes is focus. Ask yourself, what are you? Yes, you, not your servers, you. What are you going to do today to get a loyal guest? In a recent article entitled Customer Loyalty, Profitability, and the Razor-Thin Margin, retail loyalty guru Robin Clark says that new technologies and reward programs grow old quickly, and competitors usually catch up with the leader soon enough. However, to grow truly loyal customers who don't switch to competitors that suddenly offer better discounts or rewards, what is needed is the mom-and-pop store factor. And what's the mom-and-pop store factor? It's knowing your guests, or at least being able to recognize them as frequent diners, as seeing their face before. It's serving them well and surprising them from time to time. So bottom lining this rant, let's remember the following. Focus on the question, what are you going to do today that gets a guest to be loyal? Be visible. Be the face of the restaurant. At least remember your guests' faces. Recognize and surprise a guest with a reward of kindness for their loyalty. This is the mom and pop factor. For Restaurant TV, I'm Cohen. See you next week.